بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. Madam Chair, Commissioners, Lead Counsel, Assistant Counsel, viewers and listeners, welcome back to our afternoon session of this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and Related Matters. Without further ado, I have the honor to yield the floor to Madam Chair for our next item on our today's agenda. Thank you.
Auzubillahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Sorry we couldn't sit in the morning because I had an emergency at the hospital, so for that reason we did not sit, and we want to do the afternoon session. So I would now call on Honorable Sila to lead us in Muslim prayers and Honorable Joyner to lead us in Christian prayers.
Thank you, Madam. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار ربنا لا تزغ قلوبنا بعد إذ هديتنا وهب لنا من لدنك رحمة إنك أنت الوهاب اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد الفاتح لما أغلق والخاتم لما سبق نازل الحق بالحق والهادي إلى صراطك المستقيم وعلى آله حق قدره ومقداره العظيم سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون والسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين آمين.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Mysterious and loving Father, our Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, we ascribe worship and praise for you, for who you are. We avail ourselves to your throne, asking for divine intervention in every area of our lives. Restore hope to the hopeless, strength to the weak, healing to the sick, life to the dying souls. We have no power of our own, Lord. Let your light illuminate the paths we tread. Lead us in your righteousness today. Prepare tables in the presence of our enemies. Cover us with the blood of Christ, and as we continue our earthly pilgrimage, may we fulfill destiny's call with courage and grace. Through Christ our Lord we pray with praise and thanksgiving. Amen.
Please call the witnesses. Council.
Good afternoon, Mr. Witness. You may kindly take your seat. Mr. Witness, welcome back.
Thank you.
For continuation of your testimony before this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and Related Matters, may I remind you once again that you are under oath before I hand you over to Madam Chair.
Yes.
Thank you. Madam Chair, I hand over the witness to you for us to proceed.
Good afternoon, ma.
I hope you are able to bring us the documents.
Yes, ma.
Yes, all right. We can proceed.
Thank you very much, Honorable Chairperson. Mr. Jallow, you're welcome back. You were supposed to bring some documents today.
Yes, Council.
Do you have the documents with you?
Yes.
Can we please see what you have?
Yes, they're here.
Jallow, you should tell me what you have so that I can record it. But if I have this file like this, I would not know what you have brought.
Thank you very much.
Yes, yes, yes.
I brought the documents of my market at Brikamagida project. And I remember very well that I was asked to bring the list of leased properties I know of Brikamagida Council.
Let's start. You brought the what?
The document to my market project. Market project, yes.
Market properties.
Project.
Market project.
Yes, at Brikamagida.
Okay. Number 2.
I brought the leased properties I know in Brikamagida Council.
Leased properties you know.
Yes. Three, the letter I wrote to the IEC and the Ministry of Local Government with regards to the removal of Honorable Silfo Sonko and the CEO, Jallow.
Letter you wrote to the local government?
Yes.
Concerning?
The removal of Silfo Sonko.
The expulsion of Silfo Sonko?
Yes.
Okay.
And Jallow, the CEO.
If you say and, it will suggest that Jallow was also expelled.
No. You asked me to...
His incompetence.
Yes.
As you explained it.
Yes.
The 4th one?
I think this is all I brought.
All right.
Yes.
There should be a letter of complaint to the IEC.
Yes, I did that. I brought that.
You brought that one as well?
Yes, I have said it.
I heard you say.
Yes.
To the local government. So can we now have it, please?
Yes.
Mr. Jallow, on the issue of the properties, I recall what was requested was the list of properties, not lease, list of properties that the council owns, not lease.
Okay.
It's collective. I said list of all the properties that is owned by council.
That one I brought, but it's in my bag out there, the sitting room. If camera can bring my bag, this camera.
Which one? You have the list?
I have the list of properties, yes.
You have your bag?
Yes, camera, please help me out.
Yes, let the registrar help you to bring the bag so that we can have the list. Thank you, Mr. Jallow.
You're welcome.
Honorable Chairperson, we apply to tender some documents as exhibit. They are produced by the witness. The first is a letter addressed to the chairman of the Independent Electoral Commission, IEC, with the heading resolution of the elected members of Brikama Area Council on the expulsions of Chairman Brikama Area Council, in bracket BAC, and 2 councillors from the United Democratic Party. It is dated the 6th of July, 2020. The second is a letter addressed to Alaji Souba, dated the 2nd of July 2020, with the heading re-expulsion from the GDC party. Correct, sir?
Correct.
The other document is addressed to the Chairman, Independent Electoral Commission, IEC, 13th July 2020, notification of the expulsion of the councillor of Jabang Ward, Honorable Alaji Souba, from the GDC.
Correct.
We have another letter addressed to Mamadou Bojang, 29th of June 2020, heading expulsion as member of the United Democratic Party.
Correct.
So Jallow, I see you have energy today.
I do.
29th June 2020, the letter was addressed to Shirifo Sonko with the heading expulsion as member of the United Democratic Party.
Correct.
You have a letter addressed to the Chairman, IEC, 1st July 2020, with the heading notification of the expulsion of the Chairman and 2 ward councillors of Brikama Area Council from the United Democratic Party.
That's correct.
You have another one, 29th of June 2020, Mamadou Bojang is the addressee, expulsion as member of the United Democratic Party is the heading.
Correct.
29 June 2020, expulsion as member of United Democratic Party, UDP. But Mr. Jallow, we are only concerned with the one for Shirifo Sonko, correct?
Yes, correct.
Well, unless you have any other reason why you want these ones to be admitted.
Those ones, to show you that, those people were expelled from the party. The letter from the party, that was given to us.
Well, the commissioners can decide. In my opinion, I don't think it's relevant. I don't think we're concerned with the expulsions per se.
Okay.
Just Shirifo Sonko in his capacity as the chairman of the Brikama Area Council and any matters related thereof. Honorable Chairperson, can we be duly guided by that?
Can we have the documents that are related to Shirifo Sonko to be admitted?
Thank you.
Since we have not dealt with issues that are directly related to these persons
Yes.
that you have mentioned,
Yes.
I think we should not admit them.
We are duly guided. So you've heard that. So I will return you the ones that are not a subject matter of the investigation in relation to Brikama Area Council.
Thank you, as usual.
Mr. Ba, if and when we think it's necessary, we will ask you to bring them.
All right,
Thank you.
So the one for Mamadou Bojang, Councillor Sanyang Ward, I will return that to you.
Okay, ma.
The one for Bilal Fall is also returned to you.
Okay, ma.
The one for Mamadou Bojang as well returned to you.
Okay, ma.
The one for Alaji Souba, returned back. Alaji Souba as well. So now we apply to tender, I will take it back again. The letter addressed to the Chairman, IEC, Independent Electoral Commission, with the heading, Resolution of the elected members of Brikama Area Council on the expulsions of Chairman Brikama Area Council and 2 councillors from the United Democratic Party.
Yes.
The date is 6th of July 2020. The other one is 29th of June 2020, addressed to Shirifo Sonko, expulsion as member of the United Democratic Party. The other one is addressed to the Chairman, dated the 1st of July 2020, with the heading notification of the expulsion of the Chairman and 2 ward councillors of Brikama Area Council from the United Democratic Party. addressed to the Chairman, Independent Electoral Commission. The other letter is dated the 29th of June 2020, addressed to Mr. Shirifo Sonko, Chairman, Brikama Area Council, with the heading, Brikama Expulsion as Member of the United Democratic Party, with the date, 29th of June 2020. And the last one is addressed to the Minister of Local Government, Lands and Regional Administration, 19th of November 2018. Subject matter, resolution, compulsory retirement and removal of CEO, Brikama Area Council. Is that Ma'am Sit, correct?
Yeah.
We apply to have these documents admitted into evidence and marked accordingly. And in addition as well, we have the documents for Brikama Jida Market submitted by the witness. That's correct, sir?
Correct.
And the last document is the list of council's lease properties that is within the knowledge of the witness. Number one is nice to be nice at Brikama Market. Is that supposed to be?
That was what I thought that, I should have brought, but, she said she was trying to tell me the properties of the council, which I brought right now.
Who is she?
Ma.
Yes. Or the chairperson?
The chairperson, yeah.
Yes. Number two, Grand Yoff at Brikama Market. 3, Peru Ban at Brikama Market. 4, Julake at Lamin Market. 5, Barikatu at Brikama Market occupied by a Mauritanian. 6, a building adjacent to Nawek at Brikama Market. 7, Jarju Rick's onion shop in Brikama Market. This is the list. This is a list of the properties that is within the knowledge of the witness with respect to the lease properties for Brikama Area Council.
How many are there? Mr. Jallow?
Yes, ma.
There is a letter dated the 28th of January 2019.
Yes.
The letter is not signed.
Yes.
Please take a look at this letter. If you are the author of this letter, can you please append your signature? Yes. Please check the letter, and there is no signature, and we don't know to whom it was addressed to.
Yes, ma. I think this one is a copy. The secretary then for Souba Ward Development Committee was Suleiman Manjang. Okay. And he passed away. So more of the reasons why many of our documents were not seen. We asked the wife at that time, we searched for everywhere the document. These were the documents that were kept by me as samples. But the original one was addressed and it was signed.
Yes, but for this one, we don't know who the author of the document is. It's not signed.
That is it.
You know, and it's not addressed to anybody.
Okay.
So it will be very difficult for us to be able to assess the
document.
You are right, ma. Yes.
You are right, ma. Let me keep that one. You are right.
So you are not the one that wrote this?
No, I did not write it.
Okay, thank you.
I did not write it.
All right. The witness, Mr. Ismaila Jallow, was requested to produce documents, and they are as follows. A letter dated the 30th of June 2019, addressed to the manager, Guys Construction, Brikama, West Coast Region, with the caption Award of Contract for the construction of Brikama Jidda Market. The letter is copied to Chairman, Brikama Area Council, CEO, Brikama Area Council. And there is minutes of meeting of the Souba Development Committee dated the 28th of June 2019. And the following, attached to the minutes is the list of the members that attended. There are 14. And the members signed the attendance list. The Brikama Jidda Village Development Committee list of persons in that committee with their telephone numbers. There is also the list submitted by the witness listing out the properties that are leased that he knew, which are 7 in number, and they have been highlighted by council. A letter dated the 29th of June 2020 addressed to Mr. Sirifo Sonko, Chairman Brikama Area Council, with the caption Expulsion as Member of United Democratic Party. The letter is signed by Lamin and Diba, Senior Administrative Secretary, and is copied to the Chairman, Independent Electoral Commission, Chief Executive Officer of Brikama Area Council, Vice Chairman Brikama Area Council, and Governor West Coast Region. A letter dated the 29th of June 2020, Mr. Jallow, I think this is a copy of the original letter.
Yeah. Let me see.
There is a letter dated the 13th of November 2018, addressed to the Minister of Local Government, Lands and Religious Affairs, UFS, the Deputy Chairperson, Brikama Area Council, and the subject is resolution, compulsory retirement stroke removal of CEO, Brikama Area Council. The letter is copied to the Chairman, Brikama Area Council, Governor West Coast Region, and CEO, Brikama Area Council. A letter dated the 1st of July 2020 addressed to the Chairman, Independent Electoral Commission, and it has the caption Notification of the Expulsion of the Chairman and 2 ward councillors of Brikama Area Council from the United Democratic Party. The letter is signed by Mr. Ismaila Jallow, Vice Chairman, Brikama Area Council, and it's copied to Chief Executive Officer, Brikama Area Council, Governor West Coast Region, and Senior Admin Secretary, UDP. A resolution addressed to the Chairman, Independent Electoral Commission with the caption, Resolution of the elected members of Brikama Area Council on the expulsion of Chairman, Brikama Area Council, and 2 councillors from the United Democratic Party. And attached to this resolution is the councillors that appended their signature, and the letter is signed by Mr. Ismaila Jallow, the Vice Chairman, Brikama Area Council. And the letter is copied to the Chief Executive Officer of Brikama Area Council, Governor West Coast Region, and Senior Admin Secretary, United Democratic Party. A plan Mr. Jallow.
Yes.
This plan is not dated, and there is no indication as to. Can you help us?
Yes, I understand very well, what you wanted to say.
Because the plan is not showing, it's not telling us anything.
I understand very well what you wanted to say.
Right?
There was an original plan
Yes.
with our secretary,
Yes.
and this one is the duplicate of that plan.
Yes.
The original plan has all the details,
Yes.
indicated a market project at Brikama Gida.
Yes.
Yes.
And it will be rather difficult to admit this document because for all we know, it can be any document from anywhere.
I understand.
Depicting anything.
I understand.
So it did not indicate that this is the Souba Development Committee sketch plan for this particular identified project. Right?
Yes.
Register, can you
will
please
say
give
that.
him this?
For this letter, I was copied.
Yes.
I was copied by the Senior Administrative Secretary.
Which letter?
The letter sent to Sirifo.
Yes, I have the original here.
Okay,
that
okay.
one is a copy.
Okay, thank you.
So I wouldn't be able to admit both documents.
Thank you.
Thank you. These documents are admitted in a bundle and marked as LGC/IJ/BKAC/002 as an exhibit in evidence.
As the commission pleases. Yes, you were supposed to bring another document, which is the amended Local Government Act 2015.
Yes.
Do you have it?
I did it. I have it here.
Show it to them.
Council?
Yes.
It seems this is a copy from the amendment. Let us just admit so
Yes.
you can be in a position to examine the document.
We applied to tender a one-page document. There's the Local Government Amendment Act 2015.
Thank you.
A one-page document with the title Local Government Amendment Act 2015, which is supposedly an extract, is hereby admitted in evidence as an exhibit and marked as LGC/IG/BKAC/003.
As the Commission places. Now, Mr. Jallow, then call you back. But before that, I want to draw your attention to you were the chairman of the Finance Committee.
No,
You didn't serve in the Finance Committee at any time.
I told you I was ex-officio member to all the committees.
All the committees.
Yes.
Yes. So what I just want to ask is, in relation to the Finance Committee.
Yes.
There was a time that you were discussing the issue of tariffs, the rates and taxes. Do you recall this?
Yes, I did.
But I'm not sure whether you were appearing in these meetings. But apparently, I have a minute here, dated the 1st of October 2020, in relation to the heading is Emergency Council Meeting on Assessment and Registration for 2021 Rates and Taxes.
Yes.
Were you having this assessment conducted every year?
Is the Finance Committee
Yes.
that does the assessment?
No, what I'm saying is,
Yes.
was assessment done yearly?
No,
Why?
because I could remember very well during one of our meetings, could be
Yes.
that meeting you're talking about,
Yes.
we the councillors, ward councillors, we wanted to take it upon ourselves to use our WDCs and the VDCs to do the assessment.
Yes.
You know, some time ago I told you that I was told that there were 16 subs in my ward.
Yes.
So, but the Finance Committee said they were going to do it by
Yes.
themselves as well as the collectors.
Yes.
Yes.
But was it done? I mean, it was a major issue, trying
Yes.
to know the revenue of council, the exact revenue that you can expect in a given year. In fact, you have discussed this in one or two meetings. My
Yes.
point or my question is, was that done? Were you able to figure out how much revenue you will generate through rates and taxes?
It was not done.
Why? Why was it not done?
Those who are supposed to do that
Yes.
were expecting honorarium at the end of the day.
And who are these people that you're referring to?
These are the Finance Committee and the collectors.
But you were the vice chair of council.
Yes,
This issue is a very important issue
that's it.
for the administration of the area council.
Yes.
How comes from 2018? But I understand the last assessment was in 2015, it appears. One of the collectors raised the issue that the last assessment was in 2015. I will read you the letter, the minutes of the 1st of October 2020.
Yes.
Do you follow?
Yes.
If you turn to the second page, the third paragraph, it says, Mr. Lamin Bojan Kolto gave an approximation of Brikama's surroundings, and now I'm reading word for word. Brikama's surroundings figuring at 27 settlements with 4,000 properties since 3 years back assessment. Yes. Now, Suleiman Tamba also lamented that there are 34 villages in his area of operation, and the last major rate assessment was way back in 2015.
Yes.
Why was that?
They were not,
Don't say they. You were the vice chair. Do not say they here. You
know,
were a member of the finance committee, no matter what, even if you were an ex-officio member, and you hold a very important position.
I understand.
Yes.
But that was why we met as a committee.
Yes.
To remedy the situation.
Was it remedied?
It was not remedied.
Why?
Due to lack of finance.
What do you mean lack of finance?
That is what they will keep telling us, that there is no money.
No, Mr. Jallow.
Yes.
We have, so how were you making your budgets then?
This is what I am trying to tell you very well.
No, how were you coming up with figures in your budget if you can't estimate your revenue, if you do not know your, you can't have a fair assessment of the revenue for the Area Council?
Normally what is in the budget,
yes,
will not normally showcase.
Will not normally?
Will not normally be collected.
No. I'm not talking about that. I am saying, how do you come up with figures in the budget with respect to your estimated revenue when you do not conduct assessment? We struggle to have that information from the collectors or whosoever appears, but it appears as if the last assessment was in 2015. Do you follow?
Yes, I am following. I'm hearing.
What is the revenue baseline in 2020, 2018?
Said 90 million.
How do you know that? How do you know that if there are no assessments done?
Yes. I was told by the Director of Finance and the Finance Committee's meeting. That's how I knew that.
No, but you cannot know that if there is no assessment. That's my point.
Yes.
How do you know 90 million would have been the revenue baseline if you did not conduct assessment? Now, as the vice chair.
But if you see us coming together, we said we are going to do the assessment for ourselves.
Yes, yes.
That means those who were working for us,
yes,
are not functioning to the best interest of the council.
Okay, I agree. Which means you, as the vice chair, were you also functioning?
I was functioning.
You were not. Did you raise this issue at the level of council?
I do tell them over and over.
At the level of council meetings, have you raised this issue that you're talking about?
No, I did not raise it at the council meeting. It's the finance committee's chairman who raised it.
What position do you hold at the council level?
Deputy chairman.
Next to the chairman?
Next to the chairman, yes.
Was it not of interest that you know the revenue assessment of council?
Yes, 100%.
Let's forget about your role as a member of the committee, but of the finance committee, but as a very important figure in council's meeting as the vice chair.
Yes.
Why was this not a matter of serious concern?
There are many matters, council, that were serious.
Yes.
But to be candid with you, it cannot be implemented due to lack of funds.
Lack of funds?
That is, yes.
What do you mean lack of funds?
That is what they keep telling us.
What they keep telling you,
that there is no fund for this.
And what you know are two different things.
Yes.
You are mandated to conduct assessment.
That's correct.
It has to be conducted.
That's correct.
Since 2015, it was your last assessment as going by the minutes. Why would that be the case? That's what I cannot understand. Please, can you shed more light on that?
Yes. If you tell me this, I understand very well.
Yes.
The angle you are coming from.
Yes.
But there is someone also who is my superior.
Yes.
That's the chairman.
Yes.
Because many a time I go to him and report these matters to him,
Yes.
but he never take it serious.
You don't have to report these matters to him. You have to discuss this at council meetings.
He is the one. No, he is the one who calls for council meetings.
Yes, but when do you have council meetings, these things should be addressed.
But I told you it was reported by the finance committee.
But I want to know is what was done by council.
But that's what I told you.
What did council do?
If this assessment is to be done, because you went up to an extent of contracting people, but they said finance is the problem, they cannot afford to pay.
Was finance the problem?
I could say yes.
How was finance the problem?
Because those who are responsible for our finances are the one who tell us. Because they don't
Now
report.
I'm asking you,
Yes.
as the vice chair, was finance the problem? Were you given any?
I cannot tell per se.
That's it. That's it. No one does
cannot
their
tell per
job, Mr. Jallow. You just told that finance is the problem and that's why it stops? Is that not the case?
That
You don't
is
want
the-
to know why finance is the problem, how finance became the problem.
But there are people responsible for the finance.
Every single year you have a budget
Yes.
that you want to defend and get approved. I don't even know how it is approved when you don't even have assessment for your revenue. Every single year. How
Yes.
do you justify that? Do you think that's proper?
That is not proper, council.
It means the figures that you guys will approve are just made up figures.
Yes, we estimated that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And God knows why you come up with those figures, Mr. Jallow. I mean, I'm just saying you because you are here. It goes to all of you who have served in council.
I understand that completely.
All of you, not just you, but all of you. The other issue is we have the minutes for the 3rd of August 2022 with respect to the mining activities, the sand and gravel.
Yes.
Do they pay taxes? Do they pay tax?
Sand mining and gravel mining.
Yes. Do they pay tax? These lorries that... or these trucks?
Lorries do not pay taxes.
Okay.
Some time ago, we had a meeting at the finance committee's level.
Yes.
We said we were going to deploy our men, if I could remember very well, to go and collect these dues from these trucks drivers.
This?
Tax from the
Yes.
trucks drivers.
Yes.
Firstly, there was a team that went to inform them. But the very day our people went there to collect, they were all arrested and taken to Gunjur police station.
Your people were arrested?
Yes.
Why were they arrested?
Because they said that was unlawful. And that is how it stops.
They said what was unlawful?
For us to be at the quarries to collect our tax.
When was this?
I couldn't remember, but it happened.
I'm not saying it not happen. I want to know when this happened because you have discussed this in a series of meetings. You have a meeting on the 3rd of August 2022 where you have discussed the issue of how much they should pay.
Yeah, we did that.
Yes, but I want to know, you are now coming up with something new. So this was stopped. When was this stopped?
I couldn't remember, council. I couldn't remember.
Can you have any evidence that you can provide us?
Yes, when I get back to the council, I can do that.
You can. So we will wait for you because this is in 2022.
Okay?
And in 2022, from 2018 to 2022, you were collecting revenue
Yes.
from these lorries. Right?
Yes,
Now, who was collecting this revenue? Do you know?
from the quarries.
Yes. How was the revenue collected? Was there any special arrangement for the revenue collection from the quarries?
No, that's not up to my knowledge. The reason why we said that we were going to, assign our collectors to go and collect, it simply means that there was no collection done there.
It simply means?
There was no collection done. That is why we want to deploy our men to go and collect.
What do you know about this from 2018 to 2022?
Yes.
You were discussing the issue of this mining for the sand and the gravel and the amount they should pay. What do you know about that afterwards?
What I note was they were not paying.
Who was not paying?
The truck drivers.
Let me read to you the 3rd of August 2022. It says, the above committee convened a meeting with councillors who have mining operations in their communities. Yes. The chairman also briefed the members about the objective of the meeting and how it is important to council in terms of revenue mobilization. Yes. Honorable Diba briefly explain their engagement with West Coast Truck Drivers Association. They consider the new initiative as time and ready to partner with Council for the enforcement of the collection. After tabling the tariffs of Council on mining operation, they emphasize that the tariff is at high side, particularly the charges on sand, which has equal charges with gravel in the tariff. They appeal if Council can consider and make some reductions. Now, this is clear evidence that you have been collecting revenue.
No. Those charges, I think, goes to geology.
I'm not talking about that kind of charges. I'm talking about the tariffs they pay, the taxes with your GTRs.
But our people were not going there to collect. That was more of the reason why we want to set them to go and collect.
Now, Mr. Jallow.
Yes, Council.
What kind of revenue was collected from at the mining site from these trucks? I'm not referring to the companies that conduct the mining.
This is what I am trying to tell you. The trucks were not paying.
But the letter says they were paying. In fact, the Truck Drivers Association, they came and discussed with you people. They said it was high. What you were charging them was a lot.
No, before...
Let me proceed. Let me proceed.
Okay.
It says, the members consider their plea as necessary and should be put into consideration. After hearing different views from the members unanimously agree on the following charges.
Yes.
$250 is on sand on all categories of trucks.
That's correct.
The gravel still remain as in the tariff. 400 for 10-wheel trucks, 250 on 6-wheel trucks.
Good.
So it was an issue of concern. If you were not collecting these monies from the trucks, they would not have had the cause to come to your office to plead with you to reduce the amount.
But there was no comparison as to what they were collecting. They were not collecting. That's what I know, Council.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about. What I am saying is, was any form of revenue collected from these trucks at the sand mining?
To my knowledge, no.
That answer is not correct. Because the minutes of the meeting says otherwise. It says it was high. That is why they had to come and plead with you people, for you people to reduce the amount. Now let me go further. You will see why you are wrong. It says the committee agreed to embark on site visit to all official mining sites with the councillors concerned for identification of the collection points. The proposed date for the start of the collection is 22nd of August 2022. Communique will be dispatched to all the media for the start of the operations. Now, due to poor collection system by 5C, the meeting agreed to use manual collection by using council receipts. Now, there was already collection by 5C. The conclusion was, or the agreement was, that the collection was not sufficient. It was a poor collection. Now, they want to revert back to the manual system. Now, we want to know the arrangement, or you don't know anything about that?
No.
Why can't you just say that?
No. But what I know, that's what I told you.
No, but why can't you are a member of the committee?
I was a member of the committee.
Yes.
And I am still a member of that committee.
That's why I said you are a member of the committee.
That's correct.
You should know these things if you were attending in fact, you attended some of these meetings.
I attended it, but what I know was there were no collection.
No, what you know is wrong.
It is not wrong. It is correct, Council.
It's totally wrong, Mr. Jallow. It's totally wrong. There is collection done at the mining site. The evidence is here. It's by your own minutes. Do you want to read it for yourself?
How much do they pay? I don't know.
Mr. Jallow, I had read this for you. Do you want to read it? Or should I read it again?
You can read it again, because I think I heard you well.
I will summarize it for you.
Okay?
It says...
Sorry, Council.
Yes.
Can you please refer him to the minutes of the particular committee?
Yes.
And the reference of the exhibit?
Finance Committee minute 3rd August 2022.
Yes.
He has this. It's the Finance Committee minutes. The exhibit number is not there. But it's the minutes that we are discussing. And the agenda is preparatory meeting on mining revenue collection on trucks, in brackets sand and gravel. Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
Now let me see whether you were even present, because you're hardly present, Mr. Jallow. Those in attendance were Lamin, Sidi Nyasi, Esroti Nyasi, Fatou Jallow, Omar Dabo, Modu Aisanya, well, some are not members of council. Babakar Kante, Ismaila Baji, Chorno Jawal, Boto.
Jawla.
Come again, sir?
Chorno Jawla.
Chorno Jawla.
Yes.
Thank you. Boto Bojang, Ablai Kamara, Elaji Jeng, Yaya Ba, Abi Bangura, Bala Musa Kamara, Bakari Sedi, Mustafa Juf, Modu Chare Jiba. So I don't think you were present, in fact.
I was present.
You were present. Okay.
Yes.
So, do I forget your name? Is your name here?
No. My name is not there, but I was present.
You are not present going by the minutes.
Yes, according to the list, yes.
Yes, so that's what we are concerned about.
I agree.
With.
I agree.
Yes.
Yes.
The third paragraph says, mining, after the tabling the tariffs of council on mining operation, they emphasize that the tariffs is at high side, particularly the charges on sand, which has equal charges with gravel in the tariff. The appeal, if council can consider and make some reduction. The members consider their plea as necessary and should be put into consideration. After hearing different views from the members unanimously agree on the following charges. $250 on sand on all categories of trucks. The gravel still remains as in the tariff. $400 for the 10-wheel trucks, $250 on 6-wheel trucks. The committee agreed to embark on site visit to all official mining sites, with the councilor concerned for the identification of the collection points. The proposed date for the start of the collection is 22nd of August 2022. Communique will be dispatched to all media for the start of the operation. Now they said, due to poor collection system by 5C, the meeting agreed to use manual collection by using council receipts. You see that?
Very well.
Yes.
If at all there were collections, the council will not have gone to identify the collection points.
No. In fact, what prompted this meeting is the association came to you to tell you people that what you are charging them at the quarry is too expensive. They cannot pay that. You guys should reduce the amount.
Council, for that
if they were not paying, there was no need to come and meet you people.
That was not to my knowledge.
You just say that.
Council, okay.
But why would it not be to your knowledge if when you were occupying a very important post as the
what I know,
vice?
What I know, that's what I'm
No, answer the question.
You.
Why would it not be your knowledge, to your knowledge?
But I told you what I know, but you are not taking that.
I'm saying you were in a position to know.
I know it, and I told you, you said it's not that.
No, I'm saying you were in a position to know exactly what was happening.
Exactly, I am telling you, Council.
That there was
know that there were no collections at the quarries and the mining sites. I told you, but you said no.
No, because the minutes are saying something different from what you are saying. So it's
those
not me.
minutes, maybe there were quotations that were brought to them before,
yes,
and they appeal for the council to come down.
Yes.
But to my knowledge, there were no collections. If there were collections, why would they arrest our people? Our people would not have been arrested and taken to.
No. The issue of the arrest is also not to our knowledge. When you come with facts about the issue of the arrest and the circumstances of arrest, if it is something we can talk about, then we talk about it. That is also not part of what we are here to discuss. Now, the other issue is in relation to the minutes of the 20th of November 2020.
Okay.
You understand that?
Yes.
Now, what I want to know is at council level, were the issues of rates and taxes ever discussed for the assessment and the license as well?
Yes, Council.
Do you have minutes of those meetings?
I don't have minutes, but the minutes should be with the finance secretary at the admin.
Yes, so please find us those minutes so that we can discuss the issue of those minutes, okay? All right?
Mm-hmm.
Any questions for this witness?
It's a rate and lancings.
Yes, for all revenue lines.
Yes, I just have one question. Mr. Jallow, we have admitted the list of the leased properties.
Yes.
Does Brikama Area Council own any freehold properties?
Any of those properties?
Freehold properties? Or is this the entire list,
The ones I know,
the ones you know?
that is what I have written.
And so now my question is, does the council have any freehold property? Because the ones you have given here
Yes.
are leasehold.
Yes.
So now I'm asking, are there any properties that are freehold?
Anyway, unless
That-
I ask,
that you know.
I don't know. I don't know.
You don't know?
Yes, I don't know of freeholds. Yes.
Just last question. Mr. Jallow, there is this minutes of the 17th of November 2020.
Yes.
With respect to the agenda was the bilateral meeting on our 2021 budget.
Yes.
Do you recall this?
Yes.
Well, those that attended this meeting,
Yes.
Alaji Jeng, Lamin Suso, Mrs. Adama Bojang, Lamin Jarju, Cherno Jaula, and Mulu Jonga.
Yes.
And the ministerial team, you have David Gomez, Demba Ba, Sinendong, Aliu Sedikan, and the observers were Sheriff Njai. In that meeting,
I was not in that meeting,
no,
Council.
I'm not saying you were there. Did I call your name?
Okay.
But you were the vice chair, Mr. Jallow. That's why I'm asking you some questions regarding
Yes.
the assessment.
Yes.
Lamin Suso said in the second paragraph, it says Lamin Suso gave an overview of the 2021 budget, such as the total revenue for various revenue sources, such as license, rates and tax, rent and fees, other income and interest. The projected or estimated amount of 2021 total revenue is $112,137,250. Now, how realistic is this?
Council, I wouldn't know. I was not at that meeting, and then the chairman is there.
No. You don't have to be in this meeting. In your capacity as the vice chair, you would know what would have been the total revenue estimate for 2021. Were you in a position to know?
Council, that time, I told you already, during my last testimony,
Yes.
I have to work hard to know some of these things. But I have never been informed by my chairman.
No, that's not my question. The chairman doesn't have to inform you people individually as to Mr. Jallow, for 2022, our revenue estimate is 10 million. No, that's not how it works. I'm saying where there was any official communication by way of the meeting that you have at council level, or any form of course you've already said there's no assessment to justify this amount. Is this amount justifiable?
I don't know.
You should know there's no assessment.
I don't know. It was not
In
communicated
the absence
to
of
me.
an assessment, can you justify this amount?
No.
So this amount would not be true.
No.
Good, that's the answer I needed.
Yeah.
That's all for this witness.
Mr. Jallow, thank you so much.
Thank you, ma.
Yes, and we have asked you to further check on some issues which you have noted. So when you have them, we will be in touch with you to let us have it.
Thank you,
We
ma.
can call you to come and submit those documents to us.
I will, ma.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Welcome.
Please call the next witness. You are discharged.
Thank you, ma.
Good afternoon, Mr. Witness. Welcome back. You may kindly take your seat. Mr. Witness, for continuation of your testimony before this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters, may I remind you once again that you are still under oath before I hand you over to Madam Chair. Thank you. Madam Chair, I hand over the witness to you for us to proceed.
Mr. Jarju, good afternoon.
Afternoon, ma'am.
Council, we may proceed. You are welcome back. Council, we may proceed.
Yes, do you have the documents that you were asked to bring?
No, actually, I could not access the bank statement. I've discussed with the councilor and his secretary, and then they are following up with the bank so that, I can lay hand on it. And then for the payment vouchers, assessment payment vouchers, I requested through writing to the office of the CEO, and he responded with this document that payment vouchers are all in the custody of the commission, and that's the response that I received from him.
You are to bring minutes of meetings?
No. I was not told.
When will you be able to bring your personal bank?
Personal bank statement?
Yes.
Personal?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, unless I go back to the bank and request for the personal bank statement. That's a current account. I didn't have a savings account. That's a current account with the Eco Bank.
Please do that.
Okay, thank you.
Any other witness?
Yes, he has just said that he was given a letter to indicate that the documents are with us.
Yes.
So we are now ordering, Mr. Jarju, we will now order you to liaise with the registrar. Okay. Because we have some documents for you to cross-check in those documents.
Okay.
For what we are asking for, whether it's contained therein.
Okay.
And that you can do tomorrow. You can come to the registrar.
See, where is the
Mr. Kamara is the registrar.
Mr. Kamara,
of the,
okay,
yes.
okay, thank
so
you.
you can liaise with him
Okay.
to give you appropriate time
Okay.
to come and check through the vouchers.
No problem, ma.
So that we will be able to
Trace out.
have those ones.
Okay.
If they are in the vouchers that were submitted to us.
No problem, ma.
All right?
Thank you.
So that you will be able to ascertain
Yeah.
whether the voucher is there or it's not there.
Thank you.
And if it is there, we will now admit it,
Okay.
you understand, in evidence.
Thank you, ma.
Thank you.
Do you have any other document with you? Any other?
No, this is the only document.
All right.
Yeah.
That's fine.
That's the letter from the
Yes,
CEO.
you can give that to the registrar.
So, Mr. Jarju, we will give you up to next week, Wednesday,
Okay.
to be able to sort out these documents with the registrar, all right?
Okay.
All right, thank you so much.
Okay.
You are
As-
discharged, so we'll see you next week, Wednesday.
As the commission pleases, thank
Okay.
you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Please call the next witness.
Welcome back, Mr. Witness. You may kindly take your seat. Mr. Witness, for continuation of your testimony before this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters, may I remind you once again that you are under oath before I hand you over to Madam Chair for us to proceed.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, Mr. Diba.
Afternoon, ma.
Yes, you are welcome back.
Thank you.
Council, can we please proceed?
Mr. Diba,
Yes, sir.
have you brought any documents that you were asked to bring?
Yes, I do.
Can we please see what you have? Right, it's empty. We applied to tender the Brikama Area Council Personal Training and Development Policy, December 2020.
Mr. Diba, on this policy,
Yes.
The 14.0, which is the appendix,
Yes.
this document doesn't have the attachment, that is the training application form, research allocation application form, surety bond form, default penalty form
Yes.
attached to the policy.
Yes.
Is that correct?
It's correct.
So why is it not attached?
This is the way we prepare this document, and it's been approved in this way. Probably, I believe it should be the role of the administration as the implementers to provide those forms so that whoever want to apply, you can use those forms to apply. That's my understanding.
No, the reason why I ask is that it's a document
Yes.
that is saying that these documents are they are appendix to this policy. So that is why I ask you. So ordinarily,
Yes.
samples of those documents ought to have been attached to this policy.
Yeah, probably, but I never set my eye on those ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. The Brikama Area Council Personnel Training and Development Policy, December 2020, is hereby admitted in evidence and marked as LGC/LD/BKAC/002.
Ask the commission, please.
Yes?
Yes, we have another witness.
Yes. Okay. So, Mr. Diba, are these the only documents you were asked to produce?
Yeah, and the statement of account. So I went to GT Bangal Brikama, but they refer me to the head office. So when I'm coming, I pass by, but they said the server is off. So maybe I can come back later. So I was here since that time. So probably if you can permit me time on Monday, I can provide it.
Yes, we will give you time. Monday
Okay.
you can.
Thank you.
So apart from the statement, what other document were you asked?
These are the three documents you asked me to provide.
Yes.
Yes, and the Amendment Act 2015.
Yes, we have already admitted that document to
Yes.
Your Vice Chair, Mr.
Oh
Jallow.
yes, these are the three documents you asked me to provide.
Thank you so much. So we'll expect you to bring the documents
Yes, statement.
on Monday.
Okay, thank you.
Thank
ma'am.
you.
Thank you.
So thank you so much, Mr. Diba.
Thank you.
So we hope to see you on Monday.
Thank you.
You are discharged.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So please close with the next witness.
Good afternoon, Madam Witness. You can place your back on the table. Madam Witness, hold on to this mic and make sure you speak close to the mic. Welcome to this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and Related Matters. What is your religion?
Muslim.
In which language do you wish to make your testimony?
Mandinka.
Do you wish to swear by the Holy Quran or make an affirmation?
Affirmation.
You want to make an affirmation?
Yes.
Okay, use your right hand, raise your right hand into the air and repeat after me. I, Ida Jallow, do solemnly, sincerely, and truly declare and affirm that the evidence I shall give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Thank you. You may be kindly seated. Madam Chair, the witness is sworn. I have the honor to hand over the witness to you for us to proceed.
Good afternoon, Madam Jallow.
Afternoon, ma.
You are welcome.
Thank you.
Councilor, can we please proceed?
Yes, thank you very much. Please, what is your name? Tell the commission your name.
Ako ito ni Kontongo.
Ida Jallow.
Ida Jallow are my names.
Your address?
Ako ito sa Triminto. Farato I reside.
You work as a revenue collector?
Ako ito mo nami karinalti. Ladogo mo waliti.
Ha.
Yes, I do.
Since when?
Ako kabri wadi juma.
Covering 2017.
2017.
Do you recall giving a statement to the investigator?
Ako fo haklo ba kan ko ye kalma dole di wala sa taro ke nung kami for statement investigator la membe jam.
Ha.
Yes, I do.
We will show you the statement.
Ako sainte ko kala be o kay to le tan de la ifang wela kalmo jiji fo wala fo wonde.
Wole.
Yes, this is the very statement.
We apply to tender the statement of the witness, Ida Jallow, dated the 12th of August 2024, into evidence as an exhibit.
Ako sante ku kala ela statement ifang men sude ko itale ba dunde commissioner to ngake sere jaroti. Very well.
The witness statement of Ida Jallow, dated the 12th of August 2024, is hereby admitted in evidence as an exhibit and marked as LGC/IJ in brackets A/BKAC/001.
As the commission places. Now, as a revenue collector, you were under the rates and tax unit?
Ako bayre
2018?
ifang ya fako muna makalenality. Ako 2018 we atra rates and taxes be wole tun.
Ha, bilinga je start. Merit and tax le.
Yes, when I started, since I started the work, I was at the rates and taxes.
Which area were you posted? Do you recall?
Ako berung fanna min dole ye sama min dole.
2018 nga sta no la rent hala mal so kono. Kantingon me man so kono in 2018.
I was at the market canteens in the year 2018.
Then 2022 le nga rate.
Then 2022 I went to rates. Kata fenkol do man.
Do you have your cash book from 2018 to 2022?
Ako ela cash book obe bulle bang kabo 2018 kana 2022.
Ha.
Yes.
We apply to tender the statement of the witness, the cash book of Ida Jallow, the witness, from 2018 to date into evidence as an exhibit.
Sorry, 2018 and 22. Ole biji.
2018 to 2022. That is the one you have.
Yes, that's what I said. 2018 to date.
Very well.
Yes.
Ako sa ite ku kala wala munyibuko ila kas buko iba dundila ya kesere jarote ya way. Mi alon ka data 2018 kana 2022.
Madam Chair, they are saying I'm wrong. The registrar and the genealogists, they are saying I'm wrong. That to date is 2024 and it should be 2023.
That is why I wanted to confirm in the cash book. The cash book maintained by the witness, Ida Jallow, covering the period 2018 to 2023, is admitted in evidence as an exhibit and marked as LGC/IJ in brackets A/BKAC/002.
As the commission places. Now, to start with, Madam Jallow,
Ako sa nikumu madat la dame do wolem ko.
we have seen that in your statement and also in the system, the internal audit for 2022-2023.
Ako nikumu nga fenne je ila statement o ifang MM for andung ila audit fengo fanang yo fen kilingo ye fanang.
From page 38 to 39.
Wolem mu kaito kabo tansabani sei kata tansabani konondo.
That the revenue that you collect, which has a total of $4,359,197 in this period.
Akoni ajuve wo temo to ni a haima kodomi ala ko yaso mon bul mem bul lempoti atata 4 million nani
4,359,000
cheme saba talulu anin kononto wili talulu anin kononto
$197.
cheme dalasi tan kononto anin kononto.
Do you understand?
Akoya faham lewa. Yes, I do.
Now the problem is it could not be traced in any of the bank accounts.
Ako bo kodo ifang memfo wala ya moiteng iko tonyale mo yakalam tale ako wo kodo amanje no bank account to de.
Now were you paying these monies when you were collecting them to the bank accounts or not?
Ako san ni kodo mi ala ko kata no fo ka dun di bank account to bank wala hani.
Hani mbuka jo bank.
No, I don't pay them to the bank.
Why is that?
Ako muna asabu.
Like nina kodo nyin collect.
Whenever I do collection
Monday, kabir Monday for Friday
from
weekly.
Monday to Friday,
Nka payment on lekiji.
I used to do payments therein.
Na boss nyol kambula payment on la.
My boss used to instruct me to make payment from that said collection.
Who is your boss?
Ako jumale vela boss ti?
Alaji Jeng.
Alaji Jeng.
The director of finance.
The director of finance.
Then that.
Please proceed.
Ako bismillah si continue no.
Nka parsara di wolto. Parsara di joron ka ke wolto.
That is where I used to make these personal payments.
Parsara di.
Per salary. Very well. I do pay the salaries
Nka
from
gas
that
power
money.
finance wolto.
And the cash power.
I didn't get that part. I do pay the
salaries.
Salaries.
And the cash.
Let's take it back again.
Sanga murun ko mo lafta yi kamem fo nga moy fana nga fo nyune ya moy ikamane ka kangole fa fo nyema wo ko do ko ka ke nyaari le ka du ni bintole
Nka part salary nyol jo wolto.
Part salary. Afane man ka kangole mo part salary, you know. I do make part salary through that collection.
Kon ni lafta illa sara ita jannin karobe fala.
Those who want to get their monies before the end of the month.
Advance salaries.
That is advance salaries.
Go on.
Nka gas power finance wolto.
I used to buy cash power from the said collection.
Nka voucher finance joje.
And I used to pay vouchers from the said monies.
Sometimes salary finance joje.
And sometimes I do pay salaries from the said monies.
Depends on the boss you die so no na
It depends on the advice or the instruction from my boss.
Now, you are saying Jeng will instruct that you pay part salaries. Some employees' salaries.
Ako sa na ayela moyle kame fo wala mo ila boss Alaji Jeng war do biya ka fo ne wala ke ya mar le pour molu jo mi ala ko sulata ko dola dan karobe fale kame fo part salary.
Ha nga jori kija aka bala yamaro le koto.
Yes, any payments I do is from his advice.
Yes, and also advanced salary payments as well.
Ako fanang ika joro ke dan karobe fala wala ni mo sulata ko dola na yajo.
Ha nga fana.
That's correct.
Will he just call you and give you instruction, or will there be any written communication to you?
Ako chibaro ete ka osoto nyaadi la ka yamaro men kela ako fa ake call le bang telephone moto wala aka safero leke.
Hani akan kumandila ay mbe kayto men jola adina ngaju.
He used to call me and give me the document or the paper that I should make the payment through.
How about the salaries? What will he give you?
Ako ni joro le memu kar joro de salary ako kamune di la wala kamune foye.
Sarale nyum comme ni malakta sarali la jannin karo nyinga fa.
For instance, if somebody needs his monies before the end of the month,
Ikana na njila ngadi la.
you used to come to me, then I give you the monies.
Then exercise buko yombul nga safa kono.
Then I got my own exercise book where I note it down.
Ngo mari to safeji.
I write the name of the person.
Amaria sign against alani.
And he will sign against the money, his name.
Where is that book?
Ako buko nyile.
Ngato office la.
I left it at the office.
That would have been very helpful.
Ako wobe mol ma ko la de ni asama nanjam.
Nza sama nona.
Yes, I will do so.
Yes, we will need you to bring that book where you have been making payments from as you have been directed by Alaji Jeng.
Ako abela fela yo buko sama nanjam buko mi alan ko ni joro ke ka safe da men ko me ila boss ye ya mar nyame men ala jekti.
Now, as a revenue collector, do you have employees that work under you, as in other revenue collectors that work under you, that you supervise?
Ako sa bari fa ya fa ko imu na ma kaninalte ako fo mo le so do duma wala idu ban kol so do men ka dogo ke bang.
Hani.
No.
Mo le bente santo na wala na boss.
I have people above me, that is my boss.
But you are not responsible for the payment of salaries.
Ako bari ite manyanto soto ka joro ke wala ka karol joro ke.
Ha wonda diamo da sidula.
That is why when I started my statement or my narration hearing,
Nkai ko nka ni yamaru brona boss bul pro nga menke.
that is what I have said, that I used to do it whenever I got advice from my boss.
Yes, but let me just give you an example. 11 to the 30th of April 2022.
Ako misali fe 11th of April
11th to the 30th of April 2022.
ako kabo 11th kata 30th wala mo tilitan ning kiling April la karo tilitan aning kiling kata tilitan saba.
Now this will be on page 38 of the 2022-2023 Financial Statement Staff and System Audit. That is prepared by Suleiman Bari.
Financial audit. Mi ala ko Suleiman Bari le adda.
With exhibit number LGC/SB/BKAC/005.
Ako wala mo seri jaroti akamen la nom numero fote.
That your collections that were recorded were $161,225.
Ako yet kodo mi ala ko wala lempo ementa keta 100 wili cheme
$225.
$225.
None was taken to the bank.
Ako
No amount,
kodo
sorry.
hari feng nemang samba bank.
I know you've already said yes to the total, which is 4 million plus.
Ako bari kodo be dang dula kabriya hay maya fo ne million nani cheme sab wili cheme sabatan lulu aning kononto wili dalasi cheme aning talulu ning kononto.
Do you sometimes give monies that you collect to any of your seniors, either Alaji Jeng or any other person?
Ako fo wato ne sota wala wati ne ka soto mi yalon ko kodo wala lempo e kamenta molu bulu ika dung ila boss bulu
Ha.
fo alaji jennem ba fo mo kotenem.
Ha.
Yes.
Please tell us about that.
Ako isi wo senandi moli e bang.
Comme nina collection of kabiri Monday for Friday.
Certainly sometimes when I do collection from Monday to Friday,
Den nina joro kiji. Even below joro me no be joji.
so whatever advice of payment I'm advised to do so after doing that payment,
Ning ko di to taji.
the balance or any money is left from the said payment
Friday
Friday, whenever I close,
mbite yalla den joro me dina pour ngajo.
I will go to them and the instruction they gave me for payment that I did,
Ye voucher sol me dina aninga cash power sol men sa.
and the vouchers that were given to me and the cash powers that I bought,
Aning kay ti ko tangol ngenta kamenjo.
and the other papers or documents that I should pay,
Ning ko di to ko da ngamen college.
and if there will be a remaining or a balance of monies that I collected,
Mbita ida yaya ba yale. Finance manager one.
I will go to Yayaba, finance manager number 1,
Wala director of finance.
or director of finance.
Near reconcile.
Then I reconcile with them.
Foni near talita ko ngamenjo.
As far as when the figure tallied, as that is what I have paid,
Anim balance men to rambul ko di balance woni.
and the balance that remain with me,
Den si kayto di la ning ko dobe.
then I will hand over the paper and the monies to them.
Den di senata audit.
Then I will go to audit.
Then after principal cashier finance receipt.
Then from there I proceed to the cashier.
Now, is it Miss or Mrs. Jallow?
Yeah.
Now, do you know what they do with the money that you give them?
Ako san fo londo so je bang fo fenne lonje bang ko do ikamen dungi bulu ikamune ikake muneti wala ika dundi mindole.
Hani male ka kenya.
No.
Do they account to you with respect to those monies?
Ako fo kodo nyim fo ka o dimando wala ka account itla side la kodo mi ala ko ya yemen dungi bulu.
Mama.
They don't.
No, they don't.
So if they spend that money to their own private use, would you know? You would not know.
Ako san kodo mi ala ko ka dungi bulu ni to fo ya dungi fa wala sulo ito fa wala sulo ako ba kalam tan no la bang fo da kalam tan no.
Hani ntanga le don te pareta je.
All what I know is handing over the monies to them, but I have no other idea of where they put the monies.
Do they give you receipt?
Ako fo ka receipt o dila lebo.
Ha wolem principal cashier ngi na receipt.
Yes, they do give me the receipt from the
that's Mr.
principal
Kante?
cashier.
Yes.
Mr. Kante, correct?
Ha.
And then the receipt will signify that you have taken this money to the bank generally.
Ako san amunta ko receipt o be me ita dila wala mu wo kodo nying ite o sama bank le.
Ha yalla mte buka bank slip o soto.
Yes, because I don't have bank slips.
We know.
Ako
Not only you,
Ako amang kete damati de.
Mr. Kante himself accepted and that he will issue out GTR receipts without any bank deposit slip.
Ako Kante fango sita janna fango sontale ko to nyale wax dol bi ak receipt.
And this will be
ando katara bank
as a way of directive from Director Jeng or Yes, Dr. Jeng.
Ako ni jama ka ke ya marol timi alon ko ala poste mu director Jeng wala ka fa pour ay okay.
But were you told at the time that you were supposed to take money that you collect to the bank?
Ako jamano kono fo inene ya fo ene wala ya kalam tale ko wo ko do ka menta mol bulu lempo nyantale ka samba bank.
Hani binta na taje ngatre ka wala ke so
No, that is the written. When I came there, that's what I found there, what they were doing. So I joined them doing that.
You were never told that you should take the money that you collect to the bank?
Ako amunta ko inene ma fo ko do ka men so mol bulu la lempo mol ka men jo nyanta samba bank.
Hani.
No.
Mr. Jallow, that will be hard to believe.
Ako wode a puruntolo ngasonga ma wala ngala ila be ko lelal do bandi.
Because we know all revenue collectors were informed that money that they collect should be taken to the bank.
Ko bayri ntolo ngamen damani ngo mello ngal kono jam wala mi kali ya marle momo membre ba mi collecto ko do mi ala ko ya soto nyanta sambala bank.
If you say you are paying it to them because you feel they were your superiors, I may understand that, but that you do not know it should be taken to the bank, that would not be correct.
Ako ni ko ha to nyale mga ko do men soto ka dum na bos nyol le bulu bayri to lem tele santon ko de wala na bos nyol ako mo si wo faham no ako bandite ko mo londo soto wala inene ma moy ko do nyanta sambala bank ako ndol de la lay tele ko mo la de.
Ima fanye ka fuje ko ni akoli ka fuje ka juro na pour ngaju.
I'm not informed. As I told you, whatever I advise is for payments. But whatever remains from the payments, that is what I do hand over to them.
Have you ever paid any amount to the bank?
Ako fo inene ko do samba bank leba. Inene ye ko do samba bank leba.
Ni nyala banglem ni na joro ke ni to suta jenga samba bank.
This is just at least last part. Whenever I make payments, the remaining or the balance of the monies, I take it to the bank. Of recent.
When was the first time that you paid any amount to the bank?
Ako wade juma le follow ta ko do samba bank.
Numero ke dem wala kono. In 2024 ni.
2024 this year.
20?
This year 2024.
2024.
Ako 2024.
Ha,
very well. Yes.
I have seen, not in relation to the bank, but there's a receipt here on the 7th of July 2022.
Ako ay receipt oje jele de menketa 7th of July 2022.
Where you have been cleared by internal audit.
Ako jeketa dulati mi ko itata internal audit ye clear auto.
Who do you normally go to at the internal audit unit?
Ako jama internal audit ka ni bitaje kata juma laje.
22 23 what Lamin Drame kan audit jama
22 23 it was Lamin Drame who used to audit me at the time.
Lamin Drame.
Ako Lamin Drame.
Ha.
Yes.
And he stamped and signed to say that you have accounted for these monies, you have paid it to the bank, when that is not true.
Ako ate menke wala mu signele another stampo ke kaitan diko nyin kodo ya jole bare ya joda men wala bank andi ate alon ko wala ben alon ko woman tonya ya wala man soto
nimpote toli yankata audit le ngafengi because ibe alon control ko joro ken naji.
When any time I do payments I have to go to audit and they all know that I used to make payments therein.
They all know?
They all know that all the collection I do, I used to pay there instead of the bank.
I'm asking because they also know, audit should know as well, they know that the monies are not supposed to be paid to anyone at the area council, especially the finance director.
Ako alon ne ko ni ajabe nyini kara ako hani audit wali alon ne ko kodo nyi emanya na dila momo wala je na manke finance director.
But then should be taken to the bank.
Nyanta sambola hani
and you have been cleared by audit on several occasions.
And we kata audit le ke clear si jama.
Which signifies that you have paid this money to the bank.
We may it and the wala kame it and the wolem ko kodoning yajo and the yajo diamond the wolem bank. Whenever I go to the audit, they all know that I used to pay monies there, but whenever I go there, they do audit.
And you said the name is?
Lamin Drame can audit Jama.
Lamin Drame, who used to audit me for many a times.
Is there any other person in the audit department that you can recall?
Whoever I found there, he used to audit too.
We want to know. How about Suleiman Bari?
Sol bukan audit.
No, Suleiman does not audit me.
Either Lamin wala Amadou.
Either Lamin or Amadou.
Jama wala audit.
They are the people who used to audit me for many a times.
Now, before 2022,
Ako dandin 2022.
Because this is only in relation to 2022.
Ako bayri ni ajuwe nyinketa 2022 jamano ko.
Were you paying it to Dato Jeng as well, or someone else in the area council? Because you have told us you'd never take this money to the bank.
Ako bo kodo nying ikadu membulu ako fo alaji Jeng dam malem bang fo modo fana bijemi anako ikakudo dunga bulu bayri fango ya foje ko wo wato ite ko do sabba bank.
Alaji Jeng wala yaya ba.
Alaji Jeng o yaya
ba. Ni wala ka reconcile.
They are the people who I make my reconcile with.
My other last question for today is that I see in your statement that you have a diploma in IT from GTMI in 2007.
What does he have?
Information technology from GTMI.
Yes, what is the diploma?
Yes.
Yes,
diploma.
Diploma Very well, that's correct.
Do you have any other qualification?
Qualification No, this is all I have.
You finished grade 12 as well?
Grade 12 Yes.
Do you think you were in a position to know that you should not give money to the people that you work with, especially your directors?
Kame fo ila moy inyantale ya long fo ya long ne fo ma long but inyantale ya long ko do nyingi manyana ka dungi la boss nyol bulu inantale ka sama bank
ha wala nyanta ke bar ni to la kambula joro la.
That's what's supposed to be, but they, as I said, they used to advise me or instruct me what to do with the monies.
Yes. And do you have your appointment letter with you?
Ako ila appointment letter wala mo, as you know, yeta do ko la wato men na ikamendi la men musa yeta do ko la ako fa be bulle ba.
Ha be bulle.
Yes, I do.
Can I please see it?
Ako fon sa je no le ba.
We apply to tender the offer of appointment as a revenue collector to Mrs. Ida Jallow. Date is 31st of December 2017, and the confirmation of appointment 1st July 2018 into evidence as an exhibit.
Ako sainti ku kela ila ni kayit fuluru wala confirmation letter ani ila appointment letter ma dundula commission auto ga ke sede jaroti itu lo betna very well.
The offer of appointment as revenue collector to Mrs. Ida Jallow with reference number BAC/019/8 dated the 31st of December 2017, and a confirmation of appointment letter addressed to Mrs. Jallow, revenue collector for Brikama Area Council with reference BAC/019/A dated the 1st of July 2018 and signed by Mr. Modu Jonga, Chief Executive Officer, copied to the Chairman Brikama Area Council and Director of Finance. They are both together admitted in evidence as exhibit and marked as LGC/IJ in bracket A/BKAC/003.
As the Commission places. Unless there are questions for this witness from the commissioners, Madam Chair, we will want to, that's all for the witness for today. We want to call Director Jeng, Lamin Drame of Internal Audit, and Yaya Ba to appear before the Commission on Monday in relation to this amount.
Madam Jallow,
Yes,
thank you for coming.
Ako follow abe nimbara kang abe jay kang ilan na me ala ko bi nata kam abe.
You are ordered to appear on Monday.
Ako ane sign de ako ye yamar le puru murna jantene lungola.
The additional witnesses that is mentioned by the council
Ako e
will be
baje
sent a
ko
notice.
siedo lu me yalan ko loya nyin menuto fo sar sanjang ako be kibaro si kila itolu e puru ya kalam ta ko inyanta nala jan.
You are hereby discharged.
Ako sa ninku ye bulale bi folo fo tene lungola. Thank you.
We may rise.
Very well.